I'm gonna show you guys how to make an incredible self-tape. We're gonna tailor the lighting to target the genre of the show that you're auditioning for. We have two choices as far as where we're gonna put the key light. Let's start with this side, the same side of the camera that the actor is looking. This is called far side key lighting. This is the most standard lighting setup you're gonna see on television and films. It gives it a dramatic, cinematic look. Let's see what it does. Far side key light, and that is because the far side of his face, the side furthest from the camera, is where the light is, and the side closer to the camera is in shadow, so it's far side. This is the most used lighting setup in television and film. It is far side key lighting. What does near side key lighting look like? And that is bringing it to the side of the face that is nearer to the camera. The near side of his face, the side nearest to the camera, is lit, and the far side is in darkness. So let's go back to my favorite, which is the far side key light. Now that we have our key light set up, our main light on the actor, now we need our second light in the 3-point lighting setup, the fill light. What does the fill light do? Exactly what it sounds like. It's gonna fill the shadows on the shadow side of the actor's face. What I like to do with the fill light is I like to introduce it to the shadows. So what I like to do first is point it away from the actor, turn it on, and then introduce it to their face. This way, we get to decide to what extent we're going to maintain the drama or the shadow on the side of his face. For Russell, if we're doing a procedural, we're doing a drama, this is pretty cool right here. I mean, if we want to go really dramatic, if he's the bad guy, I'll point it away from Russell. Bad guy, and as I turn it in, he gets a little bit softer. And I think generally speaking, that's a pretty solid spot for it right there. So we call this the fill light. Again, filling in the shadows. Now, if we want to get this to be a little bit more comedic or lighthearted, we want no drama, we can mirror the key light with the fill light. They can be equidistant from the actor, giving them a very clean, filled beauty look. This is a very soft beauty look. It's great for sitcoms. It's great for commercials. It's just lighter, brighter, and more beautiful. It's just a little bit more forgiving to the skin. It's a little more soft on the imperfections, the fine lines, anything you're more insecure about, this is great. But for Russell, if we're going for a drama, I like to point it away a little bit and give him a little bit more edge and drama to that world. That's beautiful right there. Now the third light in the 3-point lighting setup is the rim light. The rim light is placed on the opposite side of the key light behind the actor. So they're kind of at a diagonal from each other. So the key light is your most intense light, leaving shadow on the opposite side of the face. And in that shadow is where we want to introduce a little glow on the rim, on the cheek. Let's go check it out. So we want to introduce the rim light behind the actor and off to the side, but not in the frame. Just out of frame, and then we're going to introduce this light. Now, the key to a really beautiful rim light is subtlety. Right here, this is just way too much. Way too much. We're shooting it directly at him. It's just as intense as the key light is. So what we want to do is, just like the fill light, we want to pull it away to absolutely nothing and then just introduce it in subtly. As you can see here, it kind of shows off the cheekbones. It kind of gives us a little bit more of his jaw structure. It just adds a nice little beautiful touch, and we just don't want it to go overboard.